Imagine waking up in a palace so tall it pierces the clouds. Breakfast isn't just a meal, it's an event, cooked by your private chef. And when you're ready to leave, you don't call for a taxi. You walk straight onto your $67 million jet. Welcome to the surreal world of Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia, where luxury doesn't just live. It rules. This is not just a story of football. This is a story of how one man became the king of a desert empire, of how Ronaldo turned a game into a golden kingdom when Cristiano Ronaldo signed with Saudi club Al Nassr. The world didn't just see a transfer, it witnessed a cultural shift. A $200 million a year deal was just the headline, the real story. What came with it? First, let's talk numbers. This wasn't a salary, it was a statement. $75 million guaranteed annually. And the rest from image rights, commercial partnerships, and one jaw-dropping clause. He'd also serve as a global ambassador for Saudi Arabia's 2030 World Cup bid, adding another $177 million to the pot. That's nearly $400 million in total influence. And this wasn't just about football. It was about power, prestige, and presence. Ronaldo didn't just arrive, he dominated. The arrival that shook a nation when Ronaldo touched down in Riyadh. It wasn't just the fans who went wild, the internet did too. Within days, Al Nassr's Instagram following exploded by over 5 million. The team's official website crashed from sheer traffic. And all across Twitter, #HelloRonaldo trended like a wildfire through the Middle East. Hotels lit up, streets buzzed, and the Four Seasons in the Kingdom Tower became the temporary palace of one of the most famous men on earth. Now, imagine this, a 99-story tower. And you're living on floors 48 to 50. Ronaldo didn't just book a room, he secured the Kingdom Suite. With 4,000 square feet of space, panoramic skyline views, and a private chef whipping up dishes from 4 continents, it was the kind of opulence you read about in stories of sultans and kings. The hotel bill, a humble $300,000 for 1 month for Ronaldo. Just another line item. A life measured in millions. Ronaldo's not new to this lifestyle, but in Saudi Arabia, it got a fresh twist. His haircuts, $20,000. His jet, a Gulfstream G650 worth $67.4 million. His Bugatti Centodici, $18.7 million. And while that might sound extravagant, the truth is it's all just part of the package. This is a man who's built a brand that stretches from Madrid to Manhattan. And now it's anchored in the sands of Riyadh when he left. The Four Seasons, he didn't downgrade. Instead, he moved into a palace, literally. Think grand chandeliers, marble floors, hand-woven rugs, and a swimming pool nestled between perfectly placed palm trees. The temperature control is so precise it could fool a thermometer. This wasn't just a home. It was an environment engineered for greatness. Saudi's royal treatments. Saudi Arabia didn't just want Ronaldo to play football. They wanted him to be a symbol of ambition, of transformation, of possibility. And they made sure he felt it in every detail. His kids now attend an elite international school. His personal security team was flown in with him, his chef, on staff 24/7, and the club gave him power beyond the pitch input on signings. Commercial strategies and even branding decisions. Some fans joked Al Nassr should be renamed Cristiano FC. But really, it wasn't a joke. It was reality. The kingdom didn't stop with Ronaldo. They saw his arrival as the start of something bigger. Like the first domino, he set off a chain. Reaction got the Ronaldo effect weeks after Ronaldo's unveiling. Karim Benzema, his former Real Madrid teammate and Ballon d'Or winner, signed with Al Ittihad. His salary? Over $100 million. Then came N'Golo Kanté, who left Chelsea for the same club in a deal rumored to be worth nearly $110 million per year. Top players weren't just following money, they were following Ronaldo. And behind it all was the Saudi Public Investment Fund, $700 billion war chest controlled largely by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The goal? To turn Saudi Arabia into the epicenter of global sport. And Ronaldo? He was the perfect poster child, luxury reimagined. Let's step back into Ronaldo's world for a moment. His mornings start in custom silk robes. His gym isn't a room, it's a floor equipped with cryo chambers, hyperbaric oxygen tanks, and recovery pools. It looks more like a sci-fi laboratory than a training space that his private chef sources ingredients from around the globe. Japanese wagyu, Italian truffles, organic, dates flown and fresh from Medina. His dinners are crafted like fine art. When he travels, the jet is ready. If he wants to see his mother in Madeira, he's there in 5 hours. If he has a business meeting in Dubai, his team handles every detailed dot, and through it all, Ronaldo stays focused, not just on the game, but on building his legacy. Business beyond football, you see. For Ronaldo, football is the foundation, but empire building is the mission. With CR7 branded gyms, hotels, fragrances, and fashion lines, he's quietly constructing one of the most successful athlete-led brands in history. Arabia wasn't just a paycheck, it was a platform. And he's using it. Behind the scenes, Ronaldo's team is negotiating product deals, launching health supplements, and securing licensing rights. His brand presence in the Gulf has exploded, with billboards stretching from Dubai to Doha, and every time he scores, every time he trains, every time he appears in public, it adds value. A family man in a kingdom of gold. Despite the wealth, the titles, the accolades, Ronaldo remains grounded in one key role: father. His 5 children and longtime partner Georgina Rodriguez are central to his world. In Saudi Arabia, they're not just comfortable, they're thriving. Georgina has her own entourage and is often seen exploring Riyadh's high-end boutiques, private galleries, and designer events. The kids? Enrolled in elite schools with multilingual tutors and personalized schedules. For all the glamour, Ronaldo's Saudi adventure is also a family affair. And that's by design. His contract didn't just consider football, it considered life. Every decision was made to allow him to be the player, the brand, and the man he wanted to be. More than a transfer movement, what's happening in Saudi Arabia isn't just about sports. It's about image, it's about soft power. The country wants to be seen as modern, competitive, and global. And Ronaldo gave them the biggest stage to prove it. In the months since he arrived. Stadium attendance has skyrocketed. TV rights are climbing. Merchandise is selling out. The Saudi Pro League is no longer a quiet league in a faraway land. It's on the map. And that's the Ronaldo effect. Wherever he goes, eyes follow. He redefines not just the game, but the environment around it. The legacy taking shape years from now. People won't just remember Ronaldo for the goals, the trophies, or the records. They'll remember him as the man who took a chance, changed a country's football destiny, and opened the floodgates for a new era of sport. They'll remember the headlines, the jet, the palace, the unmatched contract. But more than that, they'll remember how he made the impossible feel normal. From Madeira's humble streets to Riyadh's gleaming towers, Ronaldo's journey has never been about staying comfortable. It's always been about pushing limits. And now in Saudi Arabia, he's writing one of the most fascinating chapters yet. So next time you hear someone say, football is just a game, think about Cristiano Ronaldo, about how one player transformed not just a team, not just a league, but an entire nation's future. This isn't just sport. It's spectacle. It's business. It's legacy. And trust me, the best is yet to come. If you love stories that blend sport, ambition, and jaw-dropping luxury, don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. More unbelievable tailies are just around the corner.